I do actually go to the VA every year for an annual checkup. I went there earlier this year. They gave me a new caseworker. He was really energetic about helping veterans. He gonna pull me in the office. He gonna whisper, Fred, I think I can increase your disability rating. I said, no, I'm happy with what I get. I ain't trying to abuse the system. He said, no, I really think I can increase. I said, well, go and do your job. I want to block my blessing, you know. He looked in the computer. He said, wait a minute. You a former Army officer? I said, who? He said, thanks for your service. He kept looking. He said, uh-oh. I said, what? He said, it says here you was in the 82nd Airborne Division. I said, whore? He said, you mean to tell me you one of the guys who used to jump out the plane while it was flying? I said, yeah, man, but I had a parachute on. He said, no, you don't understand. For the purpose of this assessment, I need to put in your chart that had to be a very, very traumatic experience. I didn't catch it at first. I said, traumatic, man? No. Jumping out of planes was fun as I don't know. I said, I ain't been able to sleep ever since I jumped that daggone plane.
So our last guest is teaching kids to build and fly planes, and our next guest used to jump out of them on purpose when he was an officer in the Army, and now he commands the stage on Sundays at Cozzy's Comedy Club. Welcome, Team Fred. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, and I definitely wouldn't jump out of one of Quincy's paper planes. I definitely do.
Nope, me neither. Hard pass. I'll swim with sharks all day, not flying in Quincy's airplanes.
There you go.
Now, we kind of have to get straight to it because we just saw a clip of you performing at the White House. So you had a career in the military, and now you're in stand-up comedy. How did you end up marrying the two and performing at the White House?
Actually, I got dared by one of my coworkers to do comedy. We made a bet on a football game. What? And unfortunately, my team lost. Well, fortunately for me, they lost, and I had to go to an open mic and perform. Long story short, I started doing open mics, started winning competitions in the local area. I got partnered with an organization called ASAP, Armed Services Arts Partnership, where I teach comedy class to veterans. And they had a connection with the White House in 2016, and I was able to go there and perform under the Obama administration. It was a great, great time.
Yeah, so first of all, fate, right?
Yes.
Second of all, we love ASAP. We've had them on before.
Yes.
They were great. Now, I know the comedy scene can be kind of tumultuous right now. This is a question Quincy wanted me to ask you.
Oh.
First of all, how do you know when a joke's gone too far?
Oh, the crowd will let you know right away. Usually when they're quiet or you hear some boos, fortunately I haven't heard a lot of boos in my career, but no, definitely, that's why we do the open mics. You go to open mics and try material just to see how it comes out, just to see the response you get before you go and do it at a paid show. So for me, I just use a lot of open mics to kind of test the material before I would ever do it at a paid event. So. Yeah.
Okay. Now, one last question. You and Q are both fathers to daughters.
What? Mm-hmm.
Does that make you any more soft when it comes to performing comedy?
No.
Don't beat around the bush or anything.
Probably makes me a little bit more aggressive because young girls have the tendency to tell you all the time, like, hey, you're not funny. My daughter's like, you're not funny, Dad. But no, being a father is just one of the aspects that add to the comedy because, you can see things in your day-to-day walk with my daughters that, some of the things they say and some of the things they do. I get my comedy from those experiences with my children. So, yeah, I think that was the plane crashing, but not Quincy's plane.
That was Q's plane finally crashing on the other side of the studio, right?
Yeah.
Now, we cannot pass up the opportunity to have two fantastic comedians in the studio and not play some kind of funny game. So let's scoot over.
Okay.
Let's bring Q and Patricia in, and
right.
we're gonna play a fun game that was kind of pre-produced. Here you go, if you wanna scoot a little closer. We're gonna get like family in here. We're gonna play a game of, what did he say? I just made that up right here on the spot. Basically, we have asked both of you several questions, and we are going to ask you what you thought the other answered.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's our guest. So we're going to go ahead and go first and show y'all how it's done.
Oh, so Team Fred versus Team Q.
Team Fred versus Team Q.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so we asked Quincy, your daughter gets pulled over for speeding and she calls you. What do you tell her to do?
Cooperate.
What actually Quincy say?
Quincy said, tell the police you're about to pee on yourself and then do it.
Oh my God.
There you go, right there in the seat. There's nothing the cop can do at that point.
And then Ashlyn, you tell him he's cleaning your car.
Right.
All right.
Okay, this is for you, Quincy. We asked Fred, you just moved into your new home and you found $60,000 in the wall. What do you do with the money? What do you think he answers?
He said, call my boy Quincy because we've been struggling in this comedy game together and let's break bread, bro. In those exact words.
No, X. He say, pay for the wall repair first, where I found the money, then pay for the floor where I'm gonna hide the money.
Okay, they're gonna be coming back looking for that money.
That was good. See, I would have said put it towards the down payment on a new house so they can't find me in the money.
I just bought the house. I can't move.
Now we asked Quincy, your neighbor always mows their lawn down the line, making your lawn look bad. What do you do?
Probably hired. Knowing Quincy, he probably gonna hire them to do his lawn.
He said, take my dog poo and fertilize his yard. Quincy doesn't have a dog.
So I'm gonna take somebody's dog and I'm gonna use that food. And we'll go to
So
fertilize
you
it
can
first.
read in between the lines what
I
Quincy's
think we have
actually
time for one more for Quincy. Okay, we asked Fred, your daughter brings home her boyfriend and his pants are sagging below his butt. What do you do, Quincy?
I think
What do you
Fred
think Fred
says
say?
he's going to call me over and we can both play bad boys, Martin and Will Smith, and scare the mess out of him.
Can I come and help? That's one of my favorite movies, and that's Bad Boys 2.
No, actually, that's not what he said. He said you need to put some curtains on that window.
Oh, hey, look, Fred, real quick, we got the Sunday Funnies that's coming up on August the 7th, but you got another event that's also coming up real quick. Tell them about that event.
Fort Eustis, August 12th, we put on monthly comedy shows for the military community. It's open to the public. August 12th, come out to Fort Eustis and enjoy a night of comedy as well.
That's right, Sunday Funnies in Fort Eustis.
Amazing. Now we have to take a quick break, but when we come back, liar, liar, pants on fire. Stay right there.
No, we're not liars. What are you talking